Oftentimes, Roblox games have limited lifespans. Whether these lifespans last years or mere months, all games will eventually live out their lifespans. One game that's lifespan has almost completely ended is Roblox Assassin. If anyone remembers Roblox from 2016 to 2018, they'd know the titans of the platform were games like MM2, Jailbreak, and of course, Roblox Assassin. But let's look back and see how Assassin went from hundreds of thousands of active players to peaking at only 100 on a good day. Before I continue, I'd like to take this time to ask you to like and subscribe because that would be much appreciated. Now, back to the video. Assassin is coming up on its 9th birthday, which is insane because I remember playing this game in elementary school on my friend's iPad when I myself wasn't allowed to have Roblox. Genuinely, every day I would have my friend over and we would just play Assassin on his iPad for hours at a time. In its prime, Assassin was MM2's only real competitor and probably the only knife game to ever keep up with Murder Mystery 2 on Roblox. Every week during its prime, you'd have the biggest YouTubers at the time like Tofu, Poke, and Ant making videos about the game, and if you know anything about the YouTubers at the time, those were the giants of the platform. And every update, players would log back into their accounts on Assassin and attempt to collect all the newest and rarest knives. And later on, the game even had a pretty dedicated competitive community, which is pretty surprising for a Roblox game. What made Assassin unique to me was its ability to allow players to remain free to play. Unlike MM2 at the time, which we all know, if you wanted the best knives in the game, you had to shell out real life money. And due to it being free to play, players were more incentivized to collect all the knives they possibly could, and the values of some players' inventories were probably more than many people's limited collections nowadays. I specifically remember Tofu having one of the largest collections of knives on both MM2 and Assassin, which if you know anything about collecting on those games, that's pretty insane to have the biggest on both. Over the years, the maps changed and events were released. However, with the lack of core gameplay developments, the game ended up becoming pretty repetitive. With no changes to the gameplay, along with it remaining in R6 animations to this date, it didn't really allow for newer players to ever become invested in playing. Arguably the largest YouTuber in the Assassin community and pretty much the final Roblox Assassin YouTuber to continue making videos consistently, No Data, has all but quit the game, truly leaving its community in shambles. With most of the core community gone and onto other games, and its biggest YouTubers no longer playing it, Assassin was ready to join all of the other forgotten games on Roblox. That was until the creator of Roblox Assassin, Prisman, announced a sequel to the beloved Assassin series. The name of the game was Assassin X, and there was honestly a lot of hype surrounding the game. The news of this new game was great for the community, and they finally had something to look forward to. Things were finally turning around for the Assassin community. However, this game was announced in 2023, and now it's 2025, so where the hell is Assassin X? The game has been teased for over a year. The game had been delayed for an unknown period of time, and that was due to the developers having to fulfill a contract that they made with another game called Riotfall, rather than focusing on Assassin X as their main project. With that development, all hope had been lost for Assassin X, and there was no news about it for a long period of time. Until earlier this month, a privated version of Assassin X had been released on Roblox. However, obviously nobody was able to play it. Even though nobody could play this game, this gave everyone surrounding the community great hope for the game. Until we didn't receive any more news for about 3 weeks. But that was completely okay because as of yesterday, one of the lead developers of Assassin X said in the Discord server that a paid access version of the game will most likely be releasing this week. This is the most insane and unexpected news. Everyone knew we were getting close to a release, but nobody had a clue that an early access would drop as soon as this week. With the announcement of this early access, many clips of the game have also been released by the developers, and it looks really promising. This game was the childhood for almost anybody on Roblox from 2016 to 2018, and if you were around back then, or even if you weren't, I would advise everyone to check out this game once it's fully released and to support the developers, because they've been working hard on this game for a long time now. We are unfortunately reaching the end of the video now, but to wrap it up, I would again just like to ask you to subscribe, leave a like, and comment below. Also, check out the new Assassin X if you're interested, and anyone who does, I'll see you in the game.